morning. Today's the first day where I get back into one of my current game music productions. And that's a good situation to show you why creating a good concept and documenting pretty much everything is not only important to create a good soundtrack project, but also to make sure that you're able to work on something for multiple months or even years. So if you look at this, I have everything right here, right? It's the main information about the game, how it plays, about everything we have, how the back lore of the game looks like, and so on. And in addition to that, I have my old concept of the game, where I wrote down all the instruments I may use and why I may use them, what kind of layers we have in the regular levels, what kind of adaptive things happen, and why. Always with reasons. I talk about the purpose of the instruments, right? And I wrote down everything here. In addition to that, we have the notes of the track we already did, of the locations, what we already got, some example of soundtrack, and so on and so on. We have the settings, and I have this big folder here with all the tracks I already worked in. And the good thing is, I also have all the old versions, right? So every version I ever made, everything I ever did is in this folder. And I already told you that I don't work with presets project per se, but I have this big project that evolved throughout the production of the game. So I began with track 1, worked on it until like 80% completion with all the layers, like the low health layer, the unique enemy layer, the danger layer, the safe room layer. It's something where we use the same instruments for every track in the world. For example, for the safe room, it's a specific piano. It's always a rearrangement of the track, and so it's an instrumental leitmotif. Whenever the player hears this piano, he knows, oh, he's safe, right? Well, yeah, we have everything of that, and I completed the track until 80%, then I continued to the next track. And then, for example, the safe room piano changed a little bit, and then I could adapt it for the first track, right? So it's a dynamically evolving preset track. And I have all of this here. Now I can look into all of these things in the pitch deck, and also into my Discord server, where I have the main communication for all the tracks, where I explained everything, where I talked about everything, how the tracks will work, and so on, what happens at what time. And I can just do a little fresh up before I get back into the project, right? That's another reason why I really want to write down everything. And also this written concept I showed to you, whenever I change something, whenever I have another idea, I adapt it in this document too, right? So it's also a dynamically evolving project document. And yeah, that's what I do today. A little bit of game music. Finally again, have a good day.